Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to start this project off with this wood round from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just cut the hanger off of that, and this beautiful gift bag that I found at Walmart, which I am going to cut the picture of the front out of. Just going to go around real quick on the middle, and then trim it up once I get it down to size. So now that I have it cut down to size, I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm going to place that right on the front of my wood round. I'm just going to Mod Podge it on the back of the picture so that I know the size that I needed the Mod Podge to be, instead of just trying to put it onto the wood round. And position it where I want it. And then just smooth it out with my hands. You can go around after and get all the edges if you've missed them. And then I'm going to sand off those two corners down at the bottom once it was dry. Next, I took a bunch of different colored paints, and I just kind of took a sponge pouncer. I'm going to go all around the whole image. And I just mixed some blues and grays and whites together until I got a color that kind of matched the colors in the gift bag. So you can just kind of play with it. I just wanted something similar to it. Didn't have to be an exact match. I just kind of go around and pounce the paint all around the whole image. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it's not, a lot of it is going to show. But I just wanted the unfinished wood to show, not show through. Next, I'm going to pound some white on there. And I didn't change my brush or anything. I'm just going to kind of go around with a bunch of different colors until I get the color that I'm looking for. So I'm going to add some white. I added a little bit more gray. A light gray, a dark gray. I used a blue color and the white. And like I said, I'm just kind of going around till I get it to sort of match the picture a little bit. And again, adding more of the darker gray. I'm just kind of going all around till I get that picture blended in with the background. Now I'm going to take some snow text. This is just faux snow. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And you can also get it on Amazon. It's really expensive on Amazon right now, so I would recommend checking your local craft store for it before you try ordering it on Amazon. And I just took a pouncer, and I'm going to go around and kind of go over all of the paint that we just did. And I'm doing kind of a thin coat. And again, I'm just going to go around the whole gift bag. I don't want to see any of the edges of the gift bag. So as you can see, I'm kind of leaving some of that background color coming through. And this is just a very thin coat. I went all the way around the whole thing. As you can see, I left some of that color coming through. And now I'm going to take some glitter, two different kinds. I did a thicker glitter and a finer glitter all the way around the whole thing while that snow text was still wet. And then I'm just going to bang it off to bang off all the excess. And look how pretty this looks. Next, I'm going to take this tinsel ribbon that I had, and as you can see, I've already ran it through one side, and it was a little hard to get through because it's thick tinsel ribbon. So I'm just going to kind of take the other side, and I used a stylus to push it through. So I'm just going to push that through and then pull it once I get it through the other side. And then once you figure out how long you want your hanger, I'm just going to tie that off, and then I'm going to cut off those excess pieces. And I love the way this is turning out. Next, I am going to add some greenery to either side. So I just grabbed some greenery. I'm going to set it up in the middle, see how it looks. And then add a bunch of glue. And then I had these little white snowball looking type picks. And I'm going to add those on either side. And hold that for a minute while that glue sets up. Make sure that it's pushed down. Getting it all even. Next, I made this bow. I used two different kinds of snowflake ribbon that I had. It was gray snowflake ribbon. And then some mesh ribbon in the center. And holding on to that, just making sure that everything is secure, that there's no glue oozing out. and just hold on to that. And then in the very center of that bow, I'm just going to add a white bell that was covered in glitter. I don't know where these came from. I've had them on hand for a while. And I add that right to the center of the bow. And then I'm going to take these snowflakes that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to pounce those with the same paint that I used to paint around the bag. Just give them a quick coat, making sure that they're fully covered so you don't see any of the wood coming through. And again, I just kind of played with the colors of these two. And then I am going to glue those around this bag. So I'm going to glue one on the right, one on the left, and one on the bottom. And just kind of random placement. Once I had those on, I'm going to take some holographic illusions, which is glitter paint, and I'm just going to add a little bit to each one of the snowflakes. I didn't add a lot, just a tiny bit, just to give it that sparkle that the rest of it has, because there's a lot of glitter sparkle on this. So just quickly add some of that, and it dries clear. And then this project is done. I think this turned out so super cute. I love it. I'm going to hang it on my door for the winter. I love projects that can be used all season long, and this is definitely one of those. And look how pretty this turned out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope it inspires you to make one. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.